Yeah, no, the kittens were so crazy hype this morning. They had extra zoomies. Fortune. Am I just getting bad luck? Can I get like even just a neutral luck day? Like I'm not even asking for good luck, but just maybe a neutral, not like every single day awful luck. Like this is ridiculous. This is starting to be annoying. This is starting to be extremely annoying. Okay, this one goes with us. So we're going to have this and that with us. So I'm going to water and then I'm going to do my run. Bear with me 1 sec. So how many minutes to break? I should have time to just water. 3 minutes, okay. So is it a break exactly at 1 o'clock then? Yeah, it's useful if I'm not... I already started the day, is not a problem. Okay. So I'm just going to 2 seconds check here for forageables. Giamissimo, it's not a problem. I'm the one editing it. It's not a problem. Okay. And I'm just going to go down for the spring onions to check. All right. We use our cat here. And then, okay, bear with me a moment. I'm just going to have no worries. All right, so let's check for spring onions. And we'll go from there. So we're going to do our usual checks. So I'm going to check for spring onions. We're going to check for the trash cans. Tomorrow we're going to get, I think it's on the 10th that we get the axe here. So I assume between tonight and tomorrow, Robin in the middle of the night is coming here to cut trees. Oh, I've seen a forage there. Nice. So we're going to check down at the beach for the forageables as well. Actually, let me check for Vincent's birthday. 1 sec. Stardew Wiki. It was better if it was like my mouse was at the right place. So villagers. Vincent, where are you? There. So gifts. So grape, pink cake, snail, ginger ale, cranberry. If not daffodil, it's liked. Okay, worst comes to worst, we're going to give them a daffodil tomorrow. So Giamissimo reminded me on the birthday, so I need to buy a calendar at some point. So with one of the I think maybe with the first of the strawberry harvest, I'm going to get a calendar so I can remember the birthdays and check every day, so I'm not going to forget anyone's birthday. But yeah, daffodil, it's basically easy peasy. So let's check on the trash cans. I think this should be empty. I emptied it yesterday, yes. So we're going to then check on the beach because we're one cocoa away from finishing the crab pot. So we're going, fudge is too close to the trash bin. I'm going to check it in a minute. Let's have a look if we finally get a cocoa. And there is nothing. Well, not nothing, but not what we need. We're not had a lot of forage at the beach. I'm going to try and open it maybe before Saturday. So I get, is Louis still there? No, has moved. Okay, cool. So let's finish checking this. What we have as a quest. Daffodil for Willy. Okay, cool. I think I saw one here. So we can do that fairly quickly. So we're going to try and do all those bulletin board quests as much as we can as well. Because it gives friendship with the person that does the quest. So that will be quite useful as well. Here. Nice. Nice. Cool. That was actually very easy. That was very straightforward as a quest. I have extra ones. It's fine. I have plenty daffodils, so that's not a problem. Oh, you saw it. Yeah, it's fine. No, I found 2, but I also have them in my chest as well. The one that has the forage and thingies together. I'm going to make more chests later on. Fudge, I cannot see. I'm going to fix the order later. I'm just going to dump them right now. Okay, that should give me the cauliflower, I think. Is it cauliflower seeds? Yes. Okay, hopefully we get a gold one. So I usually put aside a golden cauliflower for the luau. Because you can get that, it's an easy one you can get in spring, and you can help it along with some like normal base fertilizer. So you can just put it aside now. You can put it aside for the luau to get the friendship with people. I think the luau gives you like 2 hearts with everyone that is not a marriage candidate, if I remember correctly. So we're going to do some more fishing. It's still an awful luck day because it's like, this is what we get. So let's put down some cauliflower. That's fine. Do I have an extra space? Yes. Okay, so all the kittens are snoozing. That's nice. So just to protect the peace. They're cute as buttons, but oh my god, they have way too much energy. This morning, for some reason, their zoomies were extra zooming. They done that, like, I think yesterday as well. Some days they just have more energy for no reason. They're getting bigger as well. They're like about 4 months old now. They're so cute. The only thing that they do that it's extremely annoying, I have in my room, I have blackout curtains because I do not like light, and I like having it very dark to sleep properly. And basically almost every morning, and it's annoying as hell, almost every morning they open my curtains. So one of them will jump on them to open them enough that it gets light in, and it always wakes me up. And I notice they do it whenever my first alarms go off. They always do it. So they try to get me to get up early to feed them earlier, even though I try to feed them on time. But yeah, they do that all the time, and it's annoying. Okay, let's start fishing. Yeah, I'm trying to, if they do it, just get up, close it, and then don't feed them until it's the time. But they keep doing it because they know it wakes me up, but it's extremely annoying. Oh, can I get a perfect? Nice. Again, first fish treasure on the worst luck day. Okay, okay. I think my game is broken. I think my game is broken. It's like no other. I like that with the trident and with the... Oh, I got extra speed. Nice. With the trident and the other sword, you always get a diamond with it. But yeah, I think my game luck is broken. It's giving me way more treasure than it should on a bad luck days. I am absolutely not complaining about it. This is an awesome seed. Like, the extra books just giving me extra, like, XP for the things. It's just extra sweet on top. But it's like, that's perfect. So, Gemissimo, very important for tomorrow. You need to remind me that it's Vincent's birthday. So, I know the daffodil, so I'm going to put it in my inventory tonight when I go to bed before tomorrow. So, I'll have it in the morning and try to remember. But I need to not miss any birthdays. I'll need to have a look at the calendar who's next, because I think there is another 2 people in spring that they have birthdays. Nice, I'll put it aside. One second, I'm just going to have some coffee. So I think we're close to level 7. Fishing wise, because I got 2 of the books that they give you the raw. After you read it, like the first time, if you read... Oh, fudge. If you read more of them, you get extra fishing XP. So I should be close to level 7. And I know it's boring, all the fishing at the first, but it gives you... It's a combination of trying to get myself to level 9 as soon as I can, so it's out of the way, but also getting the extra money, so I have the money for the strawberries on day 13. So on the night of day 12, I'm going to be doing a ton of selling. So we're going to sell everything. So I have all the money for the strawberries. So we're aiming for around 100. So we're going to have like the cash that we need for like buying like the barn, the coop, like the upgrades of stuff. So, oh, that was rubbish. That was really not good. I need to do better with the fishing. It's difficult because I'm trying to pay attention, but also talk as well, and sometimes I get distracted. But generally, I get distracted easy with ADHD anyway, but yeah. But yeah, once we get to level 9, you're almost not going to see me fish anymore. I'm only going to do target fishing for the things that I need for recipes. And then we have a few fishes that we have in Ginger Island as well. But usually once I get to level 9 and then fudge 10 fishing, I'm not going to do a lot of fishing anymore. So it's going to be at first a bit more fishing, and then it's going to disappear, so it's not a problem. But yeah, we're getting some treasure stuff, so that's good as well. So to get like the extra weapon, the trident, I think it's one of the... I think it counts as dagger, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it is a dagger. They're not my favorite, but it's high level enough that until I find another weapon, I'm going to use it anyway. I prefer swords or clubs to daggers anyway. But yeah. Huh? Would you mean the next Stardew challenge we can do co-op but only showing my side? You mean like my side of the screen without doing split screen? I don't know why we would do it that way. I like the the split screen. But we need to finish, like, it's going to be a bit of time before we do Stardew Co-op, because we're just started Hollow Knight, and then we're planning to do Silk Song after that. And we have not decided what game it will come after, unless you want to do Hollow Knight, a bit of Stardew, and then before Silk Song. But I thought we discussed about doing Hollow Knight then Silk Song with the co-op before we do another one. Like, the problem with the co-op is my time, because I do work part-time and part-time we stream, so I do not have a lot of hours. So, like, if I had in a little bit more time, we could do it in longer streams. And eventually that is the plan, but it's not financially viable. So I do still need to work part-time, but in the meantime, I can only stream so many hours. So I have it structured with Monday that I have back-to-back streams. So I wake up, have breakfast, then I stream, I have lunch in between the two games, and then after I finish with Baldur's Gate, after the stream is when I film my anime reaction. So currently I'm watching One Piece. I'm at the very start, but I'm going to do the entire series. So One Piece is going to be my ongoing longer series. And then as the second anime, I'm doing Free Run right now. So they have only one season and it's about 20-ish episodes, but I'm quite enjoying it, and then I'm going to see which anime to do after. Oh, you want to do co-op with my Stardew slot? We can talk about it. We can have in some ideas. Because there is loads of games that we like doing in co-op. Like, I want to do maybe some more 7 Days to Die again. We spoke about doing some Don't Starve. We need to go back to Cult of the Lamb. So it's like we have loads of different things and not enough time, I think. It's like more games to play, less time to play them, unfortunately. But yeah, no, we'll organize something. Oh, I cannot do perfect with this one. That's annoying. If it gives me other books, that would be nice. Oh, HMOs. Okay. I need to drop stuff. So gold is good. Okay, one sec. I need to drop some stuff. So this one goes here. I can dump these and these temporarily. I'll leave the other fishes and stuff, but I can smelt. I should bring it with me. I don't think I can. So with that gold, I have the full set for the bundles, the blacksmith bundles. So I already smelted copper and iron. So with that gold that I just found, I have that one sorted. I already have one iridium in case I get the engineering bundle. Battery, I'm going to get it easy once I get... This is going to be the last fish, and then I'm grabbing stuff to go back to the home. Ah, fudge, that's not a good fish. So that is going to be almost done, and I do try to upgrade to unlock that bundle as soon as possible, because once you get the traveling carts, it's so much better. Yeah, oh no, that's a good idea, Giamissimo. Oh, creating a command with the streaming schedule, that would be good. So if people want to know and while we stream, that it's easy peasy. So that's good. So I need to put the daffodil in my pocket so I remember to give it to Vincent. So let's dump the fishes. Okay, we got the raw. I'm going to put aside the raw. I'm not going to sell it not aged. So I'm going to make sure I age all the raw. Let me put the gold to smelt overnight. Okay. This one we sell. This one we sell. Okay. So diamond, we might need it for one of the bundles, so I'm not going to put it away yet. I'm going to fudge. How many? 2. Do I have time to put them down? I do. I don't know if I have time to water them. I'm just organizing it a little bit. 1 sec. Oh, the alerts are not... Oh, 1 second. The alerts are not working. Bear with me a moment. I might need to... I don't know how to fix it. Fudge. I don't know how to fix it on my side. It should be working. Thank you for the anonymous gifter for the gifted sub. I'm going to take a 2-minute break. I'm going to close the day. I'm going to take a 2-minute break to fix it so they're actually showing. Oh, are they just on a delay? Are they just on a delay? I didn't touch anything. So they're just on maybe a delay? Oh, it was you checking the alerts. So we're going to check them in the break. So let me close the day. That was weird. Oh, no, I don't want to get rid of the gold. I wanted to have that. Oh, I need the daffodil so I remember. So I can water those 2 before I go to sleep. Fudge, 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 fudge. I need to go to sleep. Okay, cool. Hey, Giamissimo, do you need me to take a break right now after the days is finished so we can check the alert? Okay, you can sort it on your side. Okay, that's good. That was weird. Okay, so Vincent birthday, we need to remember. So still sunny. Oh, finally, good luck. We're going to go to the mines. We're going to go to the mines. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, we got the cat. We got the cat. Nice. I'm not going to name them Mel or Meow as I always do. I'm going to name them Diana because they look like one of our kittens. Yes, I will adopt them. For sure. The reason of the names, so we got the kittens from someone that we... Bless, I'm dyslexic. It's an A. I was like, those letters are not in the right order. So one of our kitten, the tuxedo one, the black and white, she was the runt of the litter, and we wanted like a big a big strong name, so we decided as Athena, and because we named one of them as a goddess, we decided to name the other one as a goddess as well. So they are Diana and Athena. Okay, so this one is ready. So we have all 3 of the bars for the blacksmithing bundle. We already have the iridium and a couple of quartz. We just need another 3, and then depends on whatever we get with the last bundle. Okay, so Gemissimo is checking in the background about the alerts, why it didn't happen. I don't know if it's maybe just on a delay, and that's why I didn't get notified straight away, but we're going to check it because we want to make sure we thank people if they follow or sub properly. So need to make sure that the alerts work as they do. Yeah, I noticed that there is no delay with the test, but then it didn't actually popped up, and it's in the right thing, so it should pop up on top. So I do not know why it's not happening. It's actually extremely annoying. Okay, so those ones are pre-watered. So we're going to ditch the fishing rod for the pickaxe and the sword. We're going to sell that parsnip because we don't need it. So we're going to do our check around, and then I'm going to find Vincent to give them the birthday. Oh, I got a daffodil here. Cool. And then I'm going to check the calendar to see who's next birthday-wise, so we know. Oh, it's on the 11th. I didn't got the quest for Robin's axe, so it's not on the 10th, it's on the 11th. I must have misremembered. I thought it was on the 10th. So it was going to be tomorrow then. I'm going to try and get Vincent, like, either in his house or before he goes to class with Penny. Actually, I do not know if their schedule is different on their birthday, but I'm going to try and give them the gift before I go around with the other stuff. So we got some forage. I'm just going to go down to check on the other. Yeah, there is some other ones. Oh, that's a lot of them. That's good. Okay, go up in foraging. That's nice. Oh, I'm going to get... It's still coffee. I'm going to drink water in a minute. I just want to finish my coffee. Yeah, we're going to need to do some testing because I don't like the fact that it didn't go out as it should. So we're just going to check in the break between Stardew and Baldur's Gate. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my activity feed up here. So if I don't get the alerts, I still see it. Okay, bear with me a moment. So I'm just putting it in a way that I'm adding a widget here so I can see it. So in case it doesn't go out again, I can see it for the alerts, and then we're going to try and get it sorted before my next stream today. We might need to do some tries and go from there. I don't think we can get it sorted by the end of this stream, but I'm going to try and do my best to sort it before I come back for Baldur's Gate. Oh. That was a test, yeah. Okay, Vincent is not here. Maybe... I have no idea why they're working with the test, but they're not working with the real deal. It does make no sense whatsoever. Technical issues, the love of things. Oh, fudge, I didn't see him there. We're going to check and, like, fix it. I'm going to see if Vincent is here. Oh, like, I got given a daffodil to give him in front of the thing. Yeah. So I'm going to give him the silver one. Here. Happy birthday. Good, good, good. All right. Let's finish checking the trash cans and going to check on the saloon for possible, like, plum pudding. I'm really hoping we don't get the bundle because it's a pain in the butt. But because we're going for perfection, it's not as important, even though I still want to finish the community center as quick as I can anyway. Because doing it on, finishing it on the 1st of winter, it's annoying. And I do not like that. Okay, so next birthday is Ailey. Oh, there is loads. Pam, it's easy. We can give her a parsnip. Shane, we can give him beer. Emily and Pierre's. Fudge, there is too many birthdays in spring. Okay. I didn't realize it was so many. Yeah, as Gemissimo said, thank you so much to whoever gifted the sub, and we're going to try and fix the alerts so we actually see them when it happens, because we want to make sure that we say thank you always when someone follows on sub or anything like that, and it's annoying that it's not showing. I might need to buy the pink cake just in case for a potential birthday there. Okay, so I'm going to drop the stuff that we don't need, and we're going to go to the mines so we get a little bit of a rest from just fishing. I didn't check the beach. I'm going to check tomorrow. It's fine, I'm not going to double back. I remember most of the things I needed to do. Like, not everything because my brain is mush, but I remember most of it. Okay, so we're going to drop these on that, and then we take everything else. Because we're going to use a lot of energy anyway for going down the levels, so we can keep the food anyway because we're going to use it. I'm going to try and use the onions first before using then the other stuff, so I free inventory space. Okay, cool. So now what we want to do is we need copper for the silo, and we need copper for the axe and pickups upgrade. So we need at least, at the very minimum, like 15 copper, and then we need to work to get more and more. I'm going to have my first furnace here. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of these, get in the other weapon, and we'll just start with that. So we've done only 5 levels. Fantastic, really good. Nice. Hey, I'm just going to check. Oh, there is no oh, itchy. No boxes to break. My nose itches so much in the morning, and it's annoying as hell. I'm going to start killing monsters first, A, because of the initiation, and B, just cause. And like, technically you get higher chances of ladders as well once you kill the last monster. It's actually, like, getting a free trident, it's so good. Like, it looks more like a pitchfork than an actual trident, but it's fine. I do not like that you have to point directly with it. It's the main reason why I do not like daggers and I prefer swords instead, but life. Did I not enter the adventuring guild? Yeah, I killed enough. We can start just breaking rocks for the ladders. Oh, hi, Phoenix! Welcome back. We had some difficult things. Oh, Jamissimo is trying alerts. For some reason, it's not showing. It's showing when we test, and it's either not showing or showing too late when people do it. So I put the bless the widget that shows me the activity, so I need to read it like separate so I can see it when people like follow and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm forked for sure. Well, the monsters are, not me. Ooh, femur is good, but I don't know if it's 611. Yeah, no, unfortunately I cannot use the femur. Like, the thing is it a human femur? I hope not. That would be disgusting. That would be extremely disgusting if it was. So we need 15 bars for our stuff. Yeah. I'm going to be honest, I'm not feeling the best today, so my brain is not as fast as usual. The weather here in the UK has been very, very cold the past few days, and it caused me into a flare-up, so I'm in a ton amount of pain, so my brain is mush. More than usual. Go away. 4Q and 4Q and 4Q as well. Jamissimo, are you trying the was that a try alert? Or was that right now? Did you fix the thing in the background? Oh, bless. Yeah. It's annoying because the weather, it was very cold for sure, but the weather went from like 5 degrees to in the minus in one night, and it was annoying as hell. By the way, Phoenix, we are getting like emotes soon. We're working with an artist that is doing them for us. So hopefully they should be ready in about a week or two at the most, I think. We're just finalizing the last little details. But yeah, we got a few that are very, very cute. Like, some of them have, like, her cats for reasons. But we chose this artist that has, like, a style that we both liked. But they do live in a different time zone. So, like, going back and forth, it's taking a little bit longer. Just because time. And relativity in space. Because time. But yeah, they're coming out really nice. We're finalizing the last little bits. But we started, like, when we saw we were getting close to doing the affiliate, we started looking, and then we hit it a little bit faster than expected. So then we were, like, scrambling to getting stuff done. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Oh, fudge. Okay. You get forked. And you get forked. and you get forked as well. By the way, thank you for the pun, because I wouldn't think about it myself, and now it's funny because I'm forking all the enemies. To be fair, it's not part of my interest, like monster forker, but some people do have those interests. Not part of the reading material that I usually, like, whenever I read smut, is never that type of smut. Well, technically it would count if you count, like, maybe vampires and werewolves. Maybe. But those are more like humanoid monsters compared to other types. No, did I get... No, I didn't get any ancient seeds. Let me just eat a ton of onions. Every single way I can get around swearing and still sounding filthy, I will take it. Like, full on 100%, no remorse, not thought, like 100% is going to get used. For sure. Now, this is going to be my favorite weapon then. I just need to remember the pun every single time. I need a glow ring like no tomorrow. Oh, no, actually, let me smelt some of the... Can I make another furnace so I can smelt a little bit quicker? Okay, cool. So I have one of these, and we need another 3 of those to smelt. Yeah. No, I read it about, like, it's one of those things, like, Phoenix, like, said she likes to spoon after she forks the monsters, lol. I'm not a spooner, really. Like, only maybe for 5 minutes, because, like, it gets too hot and uncomfortable. But no, I read about other people forking the monsters. I don't fantasize about forking the monsters myself. But some of the smutty fantasy novels have some of that stuff, but it depends on the things. Like, the funny thing is, I do not like romance novels, because, like, romance is one of, like, my least, if not my least favorite thing to read. But I do like some smut sometimes, so it depends on the story. I usually, like, my favorite things to write, it's like fantasy to read, bless my brain, fantasy and sci-fi. But sometimes, like, if someone is in the mood, some good smut is always nice. I find, like, usually, like, more than in books, like, fan fiction smut, it's so much better than books. Like, I find, like, sometimes, like, book smut is not as filthy, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's... Okay, we didn't got too much. So what I'm going to do, I'm grabbing the things, and I'm going to enter the... I'm going to leave this one here. I'm going to enter the Adventurers Guild, sell the swords that I'm not using, and then go back home. Let's go. Yeah, I go on and off timing with reading. I usually listen to audiobooks more than actual reading, unless it's fanfiction, and in that case I don't have any option, I do have to read. But I sometimes reread books that I've read before. The usual ones that I like to reread are either the Dresden Files. So I will either, whenever a new one comes in, I'll start rereading from the first one. And it's like more than 15 books in the series. I think they're getting close to 20 or something like that. And it's really well written. I like the stories. And then one other book that is one of my favorite that I re-listened to in audiobook form like 20 million times is The Martian. That, in my opinion, is one of the best combo of a sci-fi, because the science is actually quite spot on with the fiction, and it's really, really good. Okay, so this one we might need it for one of the bundles, so I'll put them aside. We also need one of these as well. And I'm going to... Oh, this one we need to add. I am, like, today my brain is sucking more than usual, and it's annoying. It's kind of like I'm slower thinker, and it's a pain in the butt, because usually, like, I can think 15,000 miles an hour, and my brain, it's been shitty today. Okay, I got level 4 forage, and I'm just going to have a sip of coffee. Okay. Combat level 1, mining level 1. Okay, cool. Ah, wow. And she emerged from the depth of the cave, her eyes adjusting slowly to the moonlight as her heart starts to race faster, realizing how long she was down there and now the monsters were coming out. Taking a deep breath, she took a bite of the cave carrot and with one leg forward tripped and fell over the pebble. In real life, in real time fanfic. Perfect. Oh, bless.